And yeah, let's get it started. Who are you, sir?
Uh, I'm LeBron James, aka King James, depending on which day of the week it is. Let y'all decide.
Yeah. I'm Travis Bennett, or Taco as my homies call me.
I knew that was freaking Taco. W Taco. W freaking Taco, bro. I'm like, yo, that's Taco.
You know, I'll be around.
What up? I'm Fanum, or y'all can call me Rob too. Either or.
Oh,
Your
corporate
name is
All
Rob?
right.
Hey, it's short for you, feel me? I mean, you know.
Wait,
Rob?
Right.
What up?
My homies call me. You know, I'll be around.
What up? I'm Fanum, or y'all can call me Rob too. Either or.
Oh,
Your
corporate
name is
All
Rob?
right.
Hey, it's short for you, feel me? I mean, you know.
I'm Cenat, or KC3.
Yeah.
Oh, you-
Everybody hit him with the nicknames.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Well, wait, what's
You
y'all
got
nickname? What's
Right.
y'all nickname?
Yeah,
I'm like,
facts.
I ain't got no nickname. We gotta get y'all one before this episode over.
Oh
Sure.
God, I'm nervous about that.
Yeah, we gotta get y'all one.
Gonna be that. We really thought it was important to have the guys on. We had a girlfriend episode, and I think we don't get to hear enough from. We curated this by age, so there's different ages in here, different perspectives, and a lot of men that me and Savannah both really respect, and think that have amazing perspectives, not only for
for those that don't know, that's LeBron James, who's in his close to his 40s. He's really close to his 40s. I think he is 40. Let me correct check. How old is LeBron James? LeBron is actually 40. He will be 41 in December, chat. So he is 40 years old. Taco's in his 30s. Fanum is about like 27, 28. He was born in 97. He's a 90s baby. Kai is in his low 20s. He's about 23, 24. Okay? And then so you got Savannah on the right side, chat. And then you have her friend, I don't know her name, I forget. But yeah.
the current youth, but everybody. So that's why these guys are selected. I think admiring them in business and also like everything you guys do. But I think people just need to hear straight up how y'all feel about some of the topics we're going to talk about today. So we're going to jump right in. Savannah
Let's
James.
do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Jumping in. Hard and fast. All right. Integrity is one of the words we came up with for this particular show. And I like to always look and see what the definition of these words are for my own understanding and for the understanding of the audience, and just so that we all have a clear view of what we're talking about. So, in its core, integrity signifies adherence to moral and ethical principles, resulting in honest and trustworthy behavior. So, I think the like question that we ask is, do you think that you have integrity, and how do you show up being or having integrity with friends and in relationships?
I believe I have integrity, with my friends and relationship, because um just just I have a very small circle of like people that I call my friends.
Yeah.
And like I just think it's very important in certain, like, just throughout the friendship, that integrity does grow over time. Like depending on like what y'all been through, what y'all going through in terms of like life as a life aspect, and then relationship wise. Cause like me and my girl be talking about it. It's like before we were together, like I had my house that I like. This is just like like not hypothetical. What's the word? Like, not hypothetical, but like in terms of like when I like me being by myself and her being by herself, we have our own houses where like we build for each other through our life, but when we're together, we're building a brand new house to where like we got each other's back. You feel me? So that's like super important to just have each other's back and be able to build that. So as time goes on, like 100%, I feel like it's very important.
Do you think that we live in a world where integrity is valued?
No.
No. Hell,
Hell no.
hell
Man.
no.
Not no more.
Oh,
Nah.
hard no.
It's
Oh.
hard to be transparent and honest now. Everybody's afraid of it.
Mm.
Like being honest with people is hard to do, and I understand that, but it's like the most noble thing to do, an honorable
Oh,
thing to be like.
noble.
That's facts, chat. It is really hard for people to be honest with somebody. Even when somebody tell you, just be 100% me, be honest with me. and I'll feel way better if you telling me the truth and it be something bad, because I can eat that. But if I had to find out that you're lying to me, it's gonna make it even worse, and I can't look at you the same way. I mean, I was gonna look at you the same, but it would have been a different aspect on it, though. You feel me? And that's something we need to normalize is being honest and being truthful, whether it's you're in a relationship or somebody that you know that's a friend. Let's normalize telling the truth. Okay, stop lying. Okay, better off if you tell the truth, Chad. You will be better off telling the truth.
Stellar.
The glasses, man.
It's the glasses. How you doing?
Yeah.
No. Everything is so fake now, man. And be honest with people, like you just said. Everybody's so sensitive, so you're afraid sometimes to hurt people's feelings because you don't know how they're gonna take it. Even if it still means something to you, like, it's not the old school way. Like I grew up in the '80s and grew up in the '90s where, you could really like say something to somebody and they wouldn't take it so personal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They really take it to heart, take it, and they could be mad at somebody for a day or two, even be mad at them for a couple months, and then we can come together and have a conversation about it. I just don't think it's the way of the world is today. Like everything you say, people every time you say something, people think you talking to them, first of all. Nigga. I'm not fucking talking about you or to you. All right. Like everything you say, everybody look at your story. See you post something, and then everybody, whatever you post, they're like, oh, is he talking about me? Like, what the I can't just have a thought.
I think that's the internet.
No, but
Right.
like, yeah, that's
It's getting to a point where like sometimes the internet be getting corny sometimes, where like you gotta just step back from it and like live life
all the time.
Oh, it's
all
crazy.
the time.
Yeah, I do agree with integrity. Do you think integrity and lying go lock and lock? So could you have integrity and be a liar?
You could say a white lie.
What the fuck is a white lie?
Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying, like a little, know what I mean? Like,
A white, so a white lie.
What you mean?
Like,
So a white lie is like,
nah, because sometimes it's like, it ain't the full truth, but it's just, you know what I'm saying, get the day going. Like,
so the
know what
way,
I mean? Come on, you know what I'm talking about.
I get what you're saying.
Come on, you
the
know what
way
I'm
I see a white lie is like, say my friend is sick and she is fucked up. And I be like, oh, girl, you look so good. Like, you got
it.
this.
Get her through that day, right?
You got
Yeah,
it.
valid, valid.
Like, it's okay. You
like
good.
I was on a golf course yesterday with a couple people, and it was a couple white lies told. Like, I really wanted to be like, nigga, you fucking suck. But at the same time, I'm trying to help him out. Like, yo, keep your head down, bro. Like, keep your head down. Throw some white lies told there, but I had integrity. But I told a lie. I mean, shit.
So there is that. I think it's a fine.
I think that's fine.
It's a fine.
I think that's fine.
Like blatantly lying or being like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But like a little something, that's not.
Yes.
So do you believe that not disclosing the full truth and not saying anything is lying?
Not saying anything?
Like, so you know.
Ooh, so would you rather tell half the truth or don't say nothing? I'd rather you say half the truth than to not say nothing, because not saying nothing is crazy. Like, if I know you got some makeup, right, I'm like, oh, you look good. You just need to fix a little some. I'd rather say that than to just let you go out here looking like you really got ran over by a car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather tell you a little something, but not try to like go at you too much. Like, let's keep it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to offend you. But at the same time, I don't want to just sit here and just be quiet and let you walk out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Something, but you just
6'7",
don't say
6'7".
it. Like,
it
Ain't
depends
my
on the
Yeah,
situation.
like,
fucking
it
business
depends on the
at the
I
end
think
of
it depends
the
on the
day.
situation.
Situation.
Mind my
It
business.
do.
If it's not my business to
situation.
share,
Yeah.
then what the fuck
Everything
I need
ain't
to
for
share
everybody.
it's not
That's
gonna
another one.
directly
Valid.
affect.
I
But
ain't
what if
gonna
it's
lie.
your friend?
Then you tell your friends you tell your friends the truth
I'm
no
talking
matter
about
what.
friends. I'm not talking about.
Oh, I mean, me and my boys, like, I've been with my boys for almost 20 years. We tell each other the truth,
Oh, that's
no
a fact.
matter
We
what.
have to, yeah.
And
That's a
even if it
fact.
sucks for them, whatever, like, yo, shorty's this, shorty's that, this is this, this
And
is
I
that.
feel like, you know what? If things go left,
That
that's
wasn't
really
your
your friend. It's not your man. It's not your
Yeah,
friend.
you're gonna feel
That's
crazy. if it-
fragile. It's too fragile. We're not friends.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that is a challenge with a younger generation. Like people really don't understand integrity and like how to hold their word and how to be honest. And I feel like that's the world we're living in, which I feel like is really hard. For me, is disappointing. Like, because I think it's disappointing in business, it's disappointing in love, it's disappointing in dating. Because I'm like, just be honest. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Me personally, sometimes I like. I be lying because I'm scared sometimes. Like that ass. Like I be lying sometimes. Like for example, right? Like I will be probably just doing something busy, and like I accidentally get off like I gotta get off like a meeting call, and then like I'll scroll on TikTok, knowing that like I was supposed to text my girl back right after that meeting call, and I'll just be like, oh, I just got to the meeting, like shit like that. Like I'll be scared because it's like I ain't trying to start up an argument or nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's not. I feel like those are things. Yeah, those are white lies.
White lie.
So we're saying we're co-signing white lies as a group.
So you don't care? I heard you say, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, just say.
Yeah,
like,
I care to know the hard, cold truth.
Yeah.
But you know the truth hurt though.
Yeah, agreed. And I'd rather
Shout
be
out
hurt.
Usher.
I'd rather be. What'd you say?
Shout out Usher. He did a song called Truth Hurts.
Yeah,
like that
I'd
song.
rather be hurt. Personally, I'd rather.
Like, it's like a difference though. Like, I feel like you can man up, but like, you know what's gonna start an argument. If you know what's gonna start an argument, you certain when you get in a relationship, especially when it's fresh, 2 months in, 1 month in, you ain't trying to have no arguments. So it's like I'm gonna tell you this white lie a little bit, but then after that we could like we're Gucci, fam. We Gucci. Yeah, but it is. Thank you, Nabot.
be hurt. I'd rather you
But
be
you
like,
ever heard ignorance is bliss?
no, I'm
It's
not
like,
interested.
Sometimes
No,
I mean,
no, my nigga.
Okay.
They be like,
I see
you
what
not
you
my type.
I
I'd be like,
think-
okay.
I think ignorance is bliss based on where that person is in their life mentally.
And I think ignorance is bliss with people that lack maturity. Like,
Ouch.
the fuck is we talking about? Like, okay, you don't want to fuck me no more, no problem. Whoa, sorry.
Hey.
Hey, we getting explicit. We getting explicit. Wait a minute.
It was honest.
Come on. Everybody's crazy.
I'm just saying.
No.
I feel you. Don't build up this whole thing of like this whole extra story about it's just like I don't know right now. I'm really focused on my. Don't tell me that shit. Just be like, yo, it's whatever. I'm over it. Keep pushing.
And listen,
And that's facts because I'm sick of this. I'm trying to work on myself, and I want to look for me, do it for me. I'm focused on this business, and then I find out you're talking to somebody else within 2 weeks. Like, I'd rather you tell me 100% you don't mess with me no more, you don't like me no more, you don't want to do this no more, you don't want to. Instead of you telling me that you're focusing on yourself, but then yet you're talking to somebody new. You're about to date somebody new within like 2 weeks of us ending it. Like, I'd rather you do that than, you know what I'm saying? That joke is crazy. And this is only part one, by the way, Chad. This is only part one. And they have a part two, so I'm definitely watching that.
I'm gonna be disappointed for
As
sure.
well,
I think disappointment breeds growth, and disappointment breeds me actually still fucking with you. Because now once you done lie, you dead to me. Like, I'm like, this weak nigga coming over here with this sorry ass excuse. Like, I already know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's very bitch ass to me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm cussing.
That's good. It's good.
No, it's a fact. That's how
Like,
you feel.
I feel like that's how people should roll, because so many people are lingering in a gray area because people are not honest
You
about.
feel like they leading people on by doing that.
Well, just lingering.
Yeah, lingering.
Smoking
People
around.
love a linger. Like, people love gray.
And when you linger, you don't grow.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
linger.
they do. Like, I don't want to be lingering for nobody. And I'm not even just talking about relationships. It happens in business.
Facts.
People know good well they're not gonna pay you the money, but they like, hey, let's have another call. Like, you're like, do you have the money or not?
Cut
You know
my
what I
shit
mean?
short.
Yeah,
I'll be straightforward. When it comes to like business, son, I don't want to do it. It don't feel right. It don't feel natural. I'm not doing it.
Out of here.
I'm not doing it. And I think that's one of my strong suits in it.
so that's integrity. Though.
Yeah. Like, I have very strong integrity when it comes to the business. You feel me? Like, I think it's so powerful, at least on the business side, to say no. I was like, you
Agree.
don't gotta say yes all the time.
I agree.
And I feel like your
$8 and a good
exclusivity
dollar. Okay.
increases, and you know your worth for certain things. Like if certain shit don't make sense for you, don't do it.
Agree.
In my opinion. So,
but I feel like, similar to watching like LJ come up in the industry, we came up kind of together. Same thing. Integrity in business is always solid. It's always 10 toes. You never gonna guess what it is. Like there's no games being played, although people interpret things as games. Like he's saying he posts something, you're like, oh, I wonder. It ain't no games. It's very clear how this man moves. So I think in business that also lacks because people play a lot of games. And I just think that makes things way more complicated than they need to be. So let's take a caller.
Let's take one. Let's do it.
Taking a caller is crazy. You're echoing. It's an echo? How about now? How about now? Mic check 1, 2. Oh, okay.
Hello, what's your name? Where you from? And what's your crazy?
Hi, I'm Adana. I'm from Nigeria. And I'm calling just to say, talk about what my friend did to me recently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get some
Aisha
perspective.
in the building.
That's a betrayal.
So I have this very good friend of mine, and
This is YouTube. This is YouTube. This is a recording from their YouTube. This is a YouTube video. They just got bad mics, I guess. I don't know.
she knew I was seeing someone, but she went behind my back and started talking to the guy. Then when I found out, she kind of denied it, but I had proof of it on my phone, and I don't know how to confront her about it because I really do care about the friendship, but I don't know how to go about confronting her about it.
Well, I'm gonna first let the men here take a stab at it.
They seem to have a very strong opinion.
What's your opinion on?
Cut her off.
Instantly.
Done.
Simple as that.
She's done.
Yeah.
1-2 piece.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Your
gotta cut
friend knew
off
you was
that.
hollering at a nigga. She went behind your back, started hollering at the cat, and then got defensive when you approached her about it.
No, she
crazy.
said she don't know how to.
jealous.
Oh, she
She
ain't
know
seen
how
the
to.
approach
She
yet.
don't know
Yeah,
how
she
to
got
approach
the-
her friend,
yeah.
but
She got
she said
the
she got the
proof on
receipts.
the phone,
though.
though.
You got the receipts?
Just cut her
Yes.
off, don't say nothing.
That's
how I
it.
do
That's
it.
Yeah, that's how
Cut
I
him
do
off,
it.
Now
don't say
I don't
nothing.
agree with that opinion.
Wait, hold
I
on.
agree with you, Taco.
Cut him off,
Everything,
don't say
I
nothing.
think
They'll
everything
figure it out.
deserves a
Cut off
conversation.
something. I will go the route of, you feel me, asking her if she gonna lie.
Yes, agreed.
You feel me? I'm gonna see if you gonna lie.
Agreed.
She gonna lie right there. I'm gonna say, oh, you
Yeah.
lying? Proof right here. Let's be messy.
You
wanna
messy.
be
You messy.
Yeah.
That's me. That's something me and Kai got in common. Cause I'm gonna know exactly what you did, and I'm gonna ask you what you did. And as soon as you lie to me, I'm gonna show you what you actually did, and I'm gonna walk off like I just found an experiment. Oh, you say you wasn't with so and so? Look at this. This what happened at this time when this happened or this time. I got the receipts. I'm always been a receipt person. You can't do nothing around me that I ain't got receipts for, from screenshots, text messages, location, everything. I don't play when it comes to people trying to play with me, bro. Play with me, play with my feelings. I don't have time for it. I will always be ready. And that's facts.
I'm with
You
you.
feel me?
I'm
So,
with you.
yeah,
I
agree
want to
with
hear it for myself.
Yeah.
I'm not going to never not talk to somebody.
Cut-
We're going to have to talk about it.
Cut
Facts.
it off and let them
At
figure
least
it
give
out.
them the floor to
closure.
come in and be honest.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
And if
I
you
don't need
still on
closure.
top of that, it's like, okay, bet.
Yeah. I
feel
feel
me?
like I need
I
the
feel you
closure.
though.
I don't need the closure.
I feel you though.
I know
You
you
need
a
the
fraud.
closure.
I'm out. It's been real.
I feel that though.
What
I
I
feel-
got
I see
for
both
it?
What are we
POVs.
talking
I ain't gonna
about?
cap.
It all depends on. It also depends if you're fighting over a piece of steak or if you're fighting over a piece of chicken. You know what I mean?
Well, obviously it was chicken.
I'm saying. It's
I mean,
on
we
him
don't know.
too.
We don't know if it was chicken or
know.
steak. You don't know.
It could be A1 Wagyu. We have no idea.
And we don't.
Well, I feel like this is where we disagree because I feel like with integrity,
Yeah.
you would have a conversation.
Let's talk about it.
No.
But with integrity, that person would have done
They
Like,
don't
the
have
whole
that
thing.
person doesn't have integrity, but you
Exactly.
don't have to give the other person integrity because they don't have. You don't owe it to them.
Right.
At that point, you don't owe shit.
You don't gotta match
So,
them, right?
so what if it's your what is
Yeah,
your
what if it's
friend
a-
for 20 years?
Yeah, it was a close
My
friend of
dogs
yours.
would never.
Right.
And
But
if
what
they
if
did,
though?
Then they gone.
we outside. With
So
them.
you're not talking
So
about
now you
That's
fighting.
crazy.
Not like that.
bro.
Hey, come talk to me outside. Talk to me over here in the corner real quick.
Nah, we could talk about it, but like I ain't gonna lie, gang. Like, I'm holla at you.
How do you feel about those scenarios and thoughts?
I feel like she wasn't being honest with me. Even when I gave her like the opportunity to talk about it, she still kind of denied it. But then I went through her phone and I still saw it on her phone.
Hmm.
You went through her phone?
Whoa.
Damn, that's a little.
Wait, so you went through?
Hold on.
Wait, so you went through her phone and like while she was in front of you?
No, hell no. Like she dropped her phone in my car and I
Oh.
went through the phone.
You knew her
Let's
password.
get heavy. Hold on.
I don't know none of my homies' passwords.
I say, well, now that I have the idea that you addressed it, I may have to agree that we're gonna have to get out of
Cut
Dodge.
it
Let it
off.
go.
Your friend might be your friend, but you're a friend to somebody doesn't mean that they're a friend to you always.
Okay.
You
Mm,
know?
There you
okay,
go.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks for calling us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Mm-mm.
I low-key think going through the friend phone is crazy.
Yeah, I was.
I ain't gonna lie. Going through the phone.
It didn't feel like a
I
healthy
ain't never.
relationship.
I've never went through.
Your
I've never
man's
seen my
phone?
homie's phone.
I've
ever.
Even if it is a sneaking suspicion.
That's
I'm like,
so much.
Why would I want to go through my homie's
Right.
phone?
Going through your
And how
homie's
did-
phone is
and, like,
crazy.
how do you
It
have
might
the
be different
password to your
for-
homie's
for
phone?
Yeah,
women,
the
too.
Like,
password
how
is
you-
crazy.
No.
Paying
Password is
attention that crazy?
Yeah.
No,
Is that, do y'all
I
do that?
agree.
Like, is that like?
No, I don't even
I
go
know
through
your
my
password.
kid's phone.
Stop playing.
She does know my password, but I don't even go through my kid's phone because I feel like a phone is a
phone.
rabbit hole to hell.
It's an extension of
Like-
your brain at this point. So that to me is
Yes.
more like, yeah, if you go through my phone, it's all my search history, you'd be like, what the
Yeah.
fuck do my nigga be on? You think
Nah,
dolphins
no
can
cap.
talk?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just feel like a phone is a very intimate thing,
Yeah.
and I feel
Very
like
private.
I don't want that because I feel like
Man.
that lacks trust amongst
Yeah, that's-
our relationship. I start to
Man.
question everything that you're
Facts.
doing.
Her
Right.
friend dropped that phone on purpose in that car with the unlock already on it,
Already on
hoping
it.
she read it so she could go on with the homie,
Damn.
with the dude.
How
And
you,
honestly-
how you put the synopsis?
Yeah, that's
together?
like that's what you said.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And the
Okay.
dude, though, you can't, like, you know, for him, he just
Well,
chilling.
I
He
mean,
just got
this
hit
is
up
a-
by two
this-
different shorties.
This is
whatever.
a girl's
Yeah.
question. Why do y'all do that?
Do what?
You know,
What?
What?
you know what y'all do.
Oh, okay, hold on. That I got you. I can explain that. I got you. Hold on, because I'll defend myself in this situation. I feel like in that situation, the more the merrier.
What?
Friends though?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie.
They
gang.
friends. One told the other one about it. She want to find out.
I think that's heavy.
I'm in a relationship now. I can't say
I think
that
that's
no more,
heavy.
but
too
you know
bad.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you heavy.
I
Yeah,
personally think that's heavy.
it is, but
bad.
at that age, bro,
It-
I'm a reformed
Okay, hold on a
hoe.
second.
Wait, how
Nah,
old?
you're bound. Like you're bound to break that friendship up.
Did you
That
hear?
friendship up.
Did you hear what
What you say?
Taco said?
What he say?
He's
He's
a
a
reformed
reformed
hoe.
Past tense, bro. I learned my lessons. I got through it. But at that time, I was just out here moving wicked. It was fun.
Everybody goes through it. You can talk to one, you can talk to two. But at the same time, it's like, I'm going to do me. But when you start maturing and understanding the process of a mindset of not just thinking about yourself and being selfish, and you think of other people, you don't do that no more. Like me, I don't do that at all. I never, no.
You know, freaky
I
whatever.
think
Friends though.
Friends is
Friends.
crazy.
Crazy.
A whole friend
I feel
group.
like that's the
Oh,
ultimate.
Nah.
I'm like that's the
Nah.
ultimate
Listen,
conquer
man.
He's
for him at
dangerous,
that
man.
time.
Shit be happening like that sometimes.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I'm older now.
Sniper.
I'm an adult.
Sniper.
He
Boy,
was sniping shit.
Distance, nigga.
Come on.
I can't.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God. So
God.
wait a minute, Phantom, because you was a little quiet.
Mhm.
So what's your take on the friends situation?
Nah, I'm not doing all that.
Okay.
It's messy. It's too much.
Yes.
Okay.
It bring too much energy, bro. It's too much.
Yeah.
Back then.
He was a sniper. I know. Reformed.
Okay, good. Okay. But I do think that
In
is
Jesus' name.
integrity.
Yeah.
Taco.
Amen.
He said he got it now. He
Okay.
good now.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
Let's
we
take
done
Take
with
another
that.
call.
We should take another caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you from? And what's your crazy?
My name is Trish Douglas, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. And my crazy is anything.
Oh,
You said her crazy as energy?
Anything.
Oh,
Is
anything.
Anything.
Give us
are you
give
are
us
you in a
scenario.
relationship?
Well, I dumped him.
You don't.
Why y'all broke up?
I don't know. It wasn't going anywhere.
Now you gotta elaborate on that. Like, what you
Yeah.
mean it wasn't going anywhere?
Yeah,
like,
break it
you feel
down.
me? Break it down for me.
Break it down.
It was like 30 years of like
30
years.
years.
How many? Hey, 30 years? After 30 years, you decided to call it quits?
After 30 years,
That's a
you
long
realize
game.
it wasn't going nowhere?
It wasn't going anywhere. Yo,
Yo,
what?
you gotta get better
Don't laugh
context
too
clues,
hard.
sweetheart.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
Don't laugh too hard.
Yeah. Your crazy is definitely anything, for sure.
Anything.
For sure.
Well, God bless. Because she
Winner,
said
winner.
30 years is not going nowhere. Well, thank you for calling us.
Okay, you welcome. I love y'all.
Love
Yeah,
you
love you
too.
too. Love you too.
Bye.
And
All
good
right.
luck with another 30. Shit.
30?
Oh
30
my God.
years.
Oh my
30
God.
We
Damn.
should have known something was coming when she
Okay,
said her
okay,
crazy is
so
anything.
30
So,
years?
boy question, guy question. How quickly do you know when it ain't going nowhere?
Easy. Before they even answer, I'm gonna tell you right now for my conference. It let, you know how long it takes for me? Give me one, I wanna say I need two dates. 2 dates. Okay? Because the first day I'm gonna fill you out, and the second day I'm gonna understand you a lot more. Now there's some times where I can get it on the first day, but I kind of give a benefit of the doubt and give you that second one, but usually on the first day. So I'm gonna go with first. I'm gonna go first date. First day I can know all of it because you're gonna be with me for like more than an hour. I'm gonna be asking questions, understanding you, putting you in situations, understanding everything like that, and I'm gonna know, okay, we not going anywhere, so I'm gonna dip. You feel me?
Like 30 days?
First day.
First day?
In my opinion.
First day?
Yes.
Nah.
Like, first day meet up. Like, first date, you'll know.
Oh,
In my
First
opinion.
date.
First date.
Oh,
yeah,
first
yeah.
date.
That's
I
true.
will
That's
say,
true. Nah, that's true.
I've been with my girl since
In
my
my
first
opinion,
date.
in my opinion,
that's
first date you'll be able to know. Like, you'll get the vibe. Like,
I've been with
feel
my
me?
girl since the first date,
That's true.
for sure. You would know. You would know.
You would know.
You would know.
That's a fact.
You know.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
you know.
What was our first date?
Applebee's.
Ooh!
I mean,
Oh, you mean
I'm
what?
sorry. Not
You mean what?
Applebee's. We was at the place that
Our
just
first-
closed down. What's the
No,
name?
babe, our first date was Applebee's. That was
It
our first
was.
group
Yes.
date.
But we had a crew. We had a crew with us.
Yes,
though.
and
Yeah,
then we went to
No, I'm
Outback.
saying our
Damn, nigga.
first date though.
Yes, it was Outback.
You talking about the crew? The first
I'm talking
date with the
about
crew was
first date
Applebee's.
ever.
We had the whole motherfucking platter and shit on the table.
I ain't never been to
Yeah,
either of
that's
those
fire.
little
things.
wings, little potato
You've never
skins.
been to Applebee's?
I'm from LA. We don't have those really.
Oh, y'all ain't got Applebee's.
We got
You got
Fridays.
Nah,
Applebee's?
I was dumb
What's
for it.
they said the one just closed though. Our first official date together.
Oh yeah, that's done. The one on the
Outback.
hill.
Outback
They- they
Steakhouse.
But
had
you
the,
feel like you can know you're going to
Yes.
be with somebody on the first date.
100%.
Forever?
No.
Yeah, it may not
You
be
know, you're not
forever.
gonna be
You don't
forever.
know
That's
on
what I
the
was
first date
like- that's
forever,
what I was like,
but you
yeah.
know you can
You
you
know
know
if
you
you
can know
continue-
our first official date together.
Oh yeah, that's done. The one on the
Outback.
hill.
Outback
They- they
Steakhouse.
But
had
you
the,
feel like you can know you're going to be
Yes.
with somebody on the first date.
100%.
Forever?
No.
Yeah, it may not
You
be
know, you're not
forever.
gonna be
You don't
forever.
know on
That's
the
what I
first
was
date
like- that's
forever,
what I was like,
but you
yeah.
know you can
You
you
know
know
if
you
you
can know
continue
you
the
can go
relationship.
on the
Yeah,
second
like
date.
you want to,
Valid,
okay, I
valid.
like
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Feel me? You'll
You
be
don't
know
know
like
forever.
that.
Yeah.
So,
Cause like I've been like I know my girl for like a year now, but I've been before that I was like I'm not getting no relationship like my life the way I have right now, like I like being single. And then after when we went on our first date, I was like, damn, like I like her.
He's like, this different.
I'm like, yeah, this fire, like you
That's
feel
what
me?
it takes. The right
And
one.
you'll know, like
Yeah,
you'll
yeah.
know, like I could like you start imagining like y'all together and shit like that. It start formulating. And shit.
Yeah, you also know that first date if it's this shit ain't
it's a
no,
dub,
this
yeah.
shit is trash. It's
so
a dub.
how do you know when it's over?
Ooh.
When it's
You get that tingly feeling in your gut where it's like, okay, it's something off. Like you just have that feeling that something is off. And when I usually have that feeling when something is off, it's something off. And sometimes I don't even know that it's off, but I just feel a difference. I feel some tension or something in my body. I got that seventh sense, that sixth sense, in my body that lets me know, okay, something's going on, and I don't know what it is, but we gonna figure this out. And after that, GG's, because I'm going Inspector Gadget. I'm going SVU Law and Order, trying to figure this out.
Completely over?
Like when you're like, this is not similar,
when you
similar
not-
to that lady. It was over at 30 years, obviously.
It usually
but
takes a big moment for me to be like, oh, it's like a lot of it is disbelief, and you're like pushing to stay together.
save it.
And then there's a moment that happens that's like just too far, and you're like, oh, I can't. There's no turning back from this, sweetheart.
Like, I'm good off this.
Yeah, it's just like I can't. You can't get back to this.
Yeah.
It's like the magic leaves in a certain moment. That's when it is. But until then, it's great. And even when it's bad, it's great because you're appreciating like even the shitty parts of it. Once you get past that certain point, it takes like one thing too far. You like, oh hell no, I could never. That's how I feel.
And don't y'all think it's odd how you could be really into somebody and then off them the next day?
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
See,
behavior.
that is the scary part about love.
But off them like forever, or you just saying off them for that
Because
day?
you're going to have your ups and downs.
You're gonna have it.
Yeah.
If you're in a relationship,
I
you're
feel
gonna have
like
those.
a lot of people though get off people quickly. Like they be so into you, and then they be like, okay, I'm done.
Well, they weren't into you
Fever
then.
dream.
Yeah, I think quickly, yeah.
And you can't look at it. You can't.
Yeah, they wasn't into you. They were just into what you was trying to go and give them. Or they just had like a little furry taste of what you was trying to give. See, when you into somebody, you into them for a good minute. Like me personally, I could see somebody, be somebody, understand them, and like them for like a good week or two. But if I feel like energy is not given back to me, that's when I start nonchalant. That's when I start chilling, standing back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it just goes away automatically. But it happens. Like there's so many times where you can be heartbroken and not even be in a relationship. Like you could just be talking to somebody and then they just like change their mind and then you be still heartbroken about it. So it all depends on like a lot of stuff.
You think like when you looking in the mirror, like, damn, what did I do?
Oh, I never
It's
do that.
them. No, I'm just saying anybody in general.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be like, what did I do? Like, if they get off you that fast, then it was never meant to be in
Facts,
the
rally
first place.
facts.
So,
Facts.
like, you can get off somebody for the day. You get off somebody for a couple of weeks. That's what relationships is all about. You know, y'all go through ups and downs, but like getting off you. And you so in deep with somebody, and then you like, the next day you wake up, you like, this shit's trash. Now, that's crazy.
That's you gotta
Y'all,
We on the right
ladies,
show. We on the right show.
Ladies, listen to the king. Did you hear? He say, look in the mirror and say what, King? Tell the ladies because they need to hear.
You gotta look in the mirror and say it's not me.
Yep.
You know, it's
The
not
ladies
me.
need to hear that.
And by the way,
y'all
the
be
men
having
too.
Yeah.
The men too, because it's some cutthroat, ruthless ass bitches out here right now too.
Yeah.
Listen,
LeBron James, you done said it. You done said it.
sit in the locker room. You know, I'm in locker rooms and shit now, but you know, it's a lot of women out here that's now kind of flipped the script.
They ain't go for everything.
And you know, some homies out here that's trying to be good too, and just trying to figure it out. And now they looking in the mirror saying, "Damn, what did I do wrong?"
Okay,
homies, it ain't you.
It ain't always you.
Even if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and if it ain't, champ, like you just gotta.
I do think people need to hear that because I think so much of dating.
Before we get into it, I just want to say, every time I get cheated on or I get my heart broken, I always do that. And then I tell myself, man, it wasn't me. But that moment, that good 2 hours after that stuff happens, my mind, I go down deep and I be like, what did I do? It was me? It was me. Oh my God. I could have did this better. I could have did that better. Dang, what did I do? It was all me. Like, when really, it wasn't me. I did everything I could do. I gave however much I could. I took to all types of places. I wanted to spend time so many times. So it couldn't be me. I was messaging you more than you was messaging me. Like, I'm that person. CLB, stop playing with me.
And being in relationships is so transactional now.
Beyond.
Now they need to hear, stop forcing it. Like, if it's not there, and like y'all, it's too toxic to where like y'all, like that's my biggest thing because a lot of I know a lot of friends that like just I'm like, bro, you're obviously telling me things that like I would have been just stopped it, but like they just scared to like stop it.
Scared to be alone. That fear of it's scared to be alone and fear of like losing comfort.
But that's how you
like
grow.
the biggest issue is like, and people don't know that until they go through
You gotta
it.
love yourself.
Nope. Y'all out here dropping the people need to hear
You gotta
this.
hear that.
Sounds like a lot of niggas in therapy.
Yeah, love that. We love that. We love that. I feel like people do need to hear that because I feel like a lot of times the fear of being alone or growing feels so foreign, especially for men of color, that they just shy away from it and do what's easy. But what's easy typically is toxic. Or like he said, bitches is crazy.
I know I don't want to be alone. That's for damn sure. So if I got to fight, crawl, scratch, fight, whatever to keep mine, I got to keep it. I got to do what I got to do. I don't want to be alone. I'm an only child, single parent household. I knew for sure. When I met my homies for the first time when I was 7, 8 years old, we started playing sports. And I got around them and we started traveling, playing sports. I was like, oh, this shit is amazing.
Yeah.
And then when I got with Vanna, and I was like, oh, this shit is crazy. Oh, this is amazing. I love this shit. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Next time I'm alone, I'm be up underneath, champ.
Oh, I love that. But I feel like a lot of people don't value.
And stop forcing it is a big thing. But everybody be trying to do this transactional relationship. Why do I have to trick on you for you to keep staying with me? I need a man that's going to take care of me. That pisses me off. I'm sick of that whole sentence. I'm sick of it. I don't care if I have it or don't have it. It's annoying. Like, because then it's like the love is not natural, it's not real. Okay? Maybe I'm a little old school. Man, you don't know how many times that I've been at a job or at work. You know what I'm saying? And I be seeing this old man and this old woman, like they are here taking each other on dates. And I be seeing these maybe like in a 60, 70-year-old, 70-something-year-old just hanging out, hugging on each other. It's like, man, I wish I had that now. Like, I'd be jealous as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be jealous, like, bro, I need mine. Where's she at, bro? Because I'm sick of this.
Relationship in that way.
It shouldn't be in one. They don't value it like that, I feel like. Because I feel like it's very powerful.
A relationship is powerful.
Yes. It's two energies, you feel me?
Yeah. It's hard as fuck, man. But
it's hard as fuck. Now let's take a call about that.
Yeah, for sure it's hard.
Hello, what's your name? Where are you from? And what's your crazy?
Hi, my name is Teresa.
Hey, Teresa. Where are you from?
I'm from Pennsylvania.
And what's your crazy?
So I have this friend that I work with. She met this guy at a party. And literally the next day, this guy takes her out, took her to dinner, buys her clothes, buy her wigs, kind of like love bombed her. And then, long story short, after a couple days, my friend told me, that there is this girl that is following her. I'm like, who is the girl? She said she doesn't know. And then she followed her back. And then a couple minutes later, this guy calls my friend and he's like, why are you following that person? And my friend was like kind of confused, like, what are you talking about? And then he mentioned the girl's name. And then my friend said, I don't know, that girl followed me first. And then I just followed her back. And then the guy said, cut the bullshit. And then blocked my friend, unfollowed her, like literally just cut our communications with her.
Different girl.
I told her that there's no way that girl is like his ex. It's probably someone he's currently dating, or maybe he's even married. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think you messy.
No it's the friend.
Huh?
Yeah,
it's not her, it's her friend.
Yeah, but she telling her friend business. I think, word, but what y'all think?
Yo, homeboy definitely in a relationship with the girl that followed the friend that he was dealing with.
And he's married.
He'd be married. We don't know if he's married or not, but that's definitely his girl. He went to follow her because she probably had a little hunch. Old girl in the blind from work didn't know no better. She thinking she got another follower. She thinking she popping now, got a little follower. He followed old girl back, and that was the main chick's rite of passage. She knew it right at that moment.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, tell your friend move on.
Yeah, the friend got caught. She had a moment. I know it's
In the
probably great.
crossfire.
Took her out. Took her, bought her
Buying a
clothes.
wig.
Getting a wig.
Buying her
Bought her wig.
It ain't
She
cheap,
bought a
baby.
wig.
She bought her wig
How
and
much is
everything.
a wig?
Depending on what you get.
Yeah,
Okay.
he took her like the first weekend. He took her out. They spent the whole day together. He took her to dinner, brunch, breakfast.
Brunch? You know when a nigga take you
Yo,
to brunch.
everything.
He
Big
trying to
time.
be extra.
What?
That's 2 meals in a day.
Yeah, brunch is crazy, bro.
He gave her 2 meals in a day and changed her identity.
You on the run, shorty.
You on the run. Well, tell her to
And he
leave
was
it alone.
telling
Yeah.
her about
Yeah, tell
how
her it
they're
was
gonna have a family, making rules like we have to see each other every week. Oh, I'm gonna give you my house key. All that bullshit.
that nigga
Well,
ain't got no
funny
integrity.
now.
The word of the day.
What?
The word of the day.
Nah, son.
He
The
has no
house
integrity.
after the first meeting?
Yeah,
No.
he lied.
Brother.
He
Yes.
tell you he gonna leave the house.
These people are crazy.
House key?
Yes.
Bro, my mom is like the only woman that has my house key.
Yeah, agreed.
What?
I know.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for calling us.
Yeah,
What?
tell your
Thank
friend
you.
move
Thank
on.
you.
Bye.
Enjoy Pennsylvania now.
Listen.
House key,
Wait a minute, but
brother.
the fact that people are out here claiming that they got wigs got bought for them is
That's
crazy
crazy.
to me.
That's crazy.
Wigs is expensive. Ain't that right, babe?
Yeah, nigga getting hit over the head on the wigs.
You
For
out here
sure.
buying wigs.
40
Yeah,
inch
for
bust
sure.
down ain't
For
cheap.
sure, yeah, them motherfuckers cost, champ.
Okay, so we're gonna talk a little bit about taking risk. So one, I want to ask y'all, we're gonna give our opinions on how we take risks in business and in dating. Well, Savannah can't date on talking about, but I can.
Mhm.
And how do you feel about taking risk? And then what is the biggest risk you've ever done? So I'll go first. So risky in business, I would say medium level. Medium. I don't like nothing too risky, and I don't like to be laying dead or dormant.
Yeah.
Risky in dating and like love life is a no, a zero. I'm not risky at all.
Yeah.
I thought you was gonna say risky. Go ahead.
All right, man. Risky in business?
Am I risky in business? No, I'm not risky in business at all. I'm still getting my footing in my businesses, so I'm being very cautious about the shit that I'm doing.
Yes.
I could like say I'm risky every day, like getting in a car is risky. Walking down the
That does
stairs
not
is
count.
risky. But jumping out of planes and doing crazy shit, like I'm not doing unnecessary risk.
Yeah.
Like, no. And I would say the riskiest thing that I've done, I would say having a baby at 18.
Yeah.
Was
And us
the
moving in
riskiest
together,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say as far as business, I'm kind of like 5 out of 10. I will take a couple risks on the business side, knowing that I can hustle it back or do
Yeah.
something else, or but also on my other side is telling me like I'm first generational moneymaker in my household, as far as my family. And I always be thinking about like where I come from though, bro. Like coming from the projects and in Akron, Ohio, and like not having shit. It's hard for me sometimes to take risks because if that shit happen or the whole can come off and it's over with, bruh, I'm gonna be devastated.
That's
So,
crazy
like, I'ma
that
be
you still think like
devastated,
that.
bro. So like, I have a lot of friends that's more risky. I have obviously some friends that's less risky, but for me, like, I'm talking to my business partners and shit like that, financial advisors, you know, accountants, all that type of shit. My financial advisor, first thing I told him when he wanted to manage my money, I said, nigga, you steal my money, bro, or I'm broke, bro, I'm letting you know, bro, it ain't gonna be good for me. I swear to God, I really was like that. Like,
Yeah.
I'm really like that because I can't start over.
Okay.
There's no way. How you going? None of us sitting here can start over. I'm not going.
Too late.
I'm not monopoly in this. I'm not starting back at past go. You collect $200 and start back at go. No, I'm too far gone at this point. As far as relationship, I think, having a baby at a young age and us moving in together. Like I said, my wife comes from you know, a 2-parent household and siblings in the house. I don't come from that. It was like my mom and my uncles, and then just friends and girls and guys just coming in when they, you know, shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I grew up on. So like, you know, me settling down and deciding she gonna be the one that's in the house and giving her the key or the garage door code and us having that shit was different, bro.
Yeah.
That was risky for me.
And you were how old?
And he's right about that. When it comes to money, it's tough. Like me not having a lot at first, when you get a lot of money, or especially when you like first job, blah blah blah, you spending everything. And I was doing that a lot. Just spending, 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 bro. And then not like just waiting for the next check just to spend and spend and spend and spend and spend. Then you start getting a little older. Then you learn, okay, I don't need to spend stuff on that no more. I don't need to spend on that. Like 25, 24, I was buying so much shoes. Like, there's a lot of shoes I gave up. A lot of shoes I done gave away, sold. You know what I'm saying? But that closet is still filled with shoes, chat. Jordans. My very first pair of Jordans that I've ever bought. I still got those. Never gonna give those up. I will clean them to the death, okay? Got a bunch of Jordans in there, Nikes, Vans, Crocs, like a lot. And then I stopped. I stopped doing it. I'm a big shoe head, but at the same time, it's like I had to stop because I gotta try to save up. Then it went to another point where I started spending on other stuff, equipment, stuff like that for streaming. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's taking a risk because what if this hobby goes good? Then I can be doing a lot. But then you can think of the bad part of it. This hobby that I'm doing, what if it fails? What if I don't like this hobby no more and I want to do something else? So then your financial part don't work out too well, you know? But Chad, I'm gonna let y'all know this now. Everything I make on Twitch is going right back to Twitch. I'm gonna be honest with you. So when y'all sub, or y'all throw me bits, or hell, if y'all donate, exclamation point donate. If y'all donate, when I get it, it's going straight back to y'all. It's going to the vlogs, updated cameras. It's going to updating PCs. It's going to what else? More vlogs, more. I'm gonna be doing IRL videos and all that stuff like that. So it's not. I've learned to use certain things for certain things. If I want to do something big, I gotta keep doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Separate money, because everything else, as far as like my job money, is going to this place that I'm living in. But for Twitch, I save and I put it back into you guys. 100%.
Shit, 19?
19?
Yeah.
That's
That was
crazy.
like 53 years ago.
153
All right,
years
Taco.
ago.
In business, I've learned to become more risky. When I was younger, I was super scared, but I've learned just gradually, like, high risk, high reward sometimes. Obviously, like, mapping risk and understanding what your risk is really important, and, like, just knowing how far you can stretch and how far you can bend before you break. In relationships, I've been very risky in my past.
Obviously.
And I've learned my lessons from that. I've learned my lessons from that. And because of that, it's like, yeah, now I assess risk differently. Like, I'm not public with my relationships anymore because it turns into other shit. And then it becomes all these, you know, talking heads around saying this and that. I just have learned to be like, okay, I'm happy in my relationship. My homies know, my family knows, but keep it safe. It's not for the
that's
public
the best,
point of
bro.
view.
That's the best, for
What's
sure.
the biggest risk you ever took?
In my life, acting.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many years ago was that?
2019, 6 years ago. Bought a house. That was risky.
Yeah.
Living with that. Yeah, those two.
That's big. All right, Fanum, you up next.
I think same thing, like high risk, high reward. You feel me? In business, I feel like I'm an 8 out of 10.
Ooh, a risk?
Yeah, I like it.
Ooh.
I think I get like a high from it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because when it hit, it hit.
I mean, gambling almost for the longer term.
But also it's like calculated risk, right? It's not you're not just doing anything. You ain't freestyling.
Yeah.
But when it hit, it hit. And then in relationships wise, I would say like a 1 out of 10. I'm not risky on that at all. Like I take my time. Like I'm very on non-negotiables. I'm like, nah. You feel me? Like I'm not.
Ooh, I would never guess that.
You know?
You're really.
And then what's the other question? What was it?
And then what's the biggest risk?
Biggest risk. I think in the beginning, when I first started, like was doing the streaming, YouTube, like before it really went crazy. I used to play 2K a lot, you know. It was really just gaming, and IRL, which is in real life, wasn't a thing yet for real. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna make that transition. And the bros that was there with me at the time, it was like, it ain't gonna work out, this and that. And everybody in your ear telling you, no, no, no. I bet on myself, you feel me?
Yeah.
That was a big risk for me. And I made that move, and I went crazy after that, you feel me? Then that's when I met you right there.
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks after, that's when I met you.
That's crazy.
Okay, well, peep this though.
One of your biggest risks was trusting me.
Facts.
Yeah.
And if I would have never did that, took that risk,
yeah,
I would have never met you. Think about that for a second. That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Crazy.
That's facts.
Okay.
For me, I'll probably say business wise, I like to take risks. I just like to like invest into myself and just it could be crazy and it work out, you know, just for like the storyline of it. And like I just like to do that. In terms of dating, my risks are like kind of like it's like small. Like in terms of like I had to like get used to like somebody like trying on my clothes. I'm mad sensitive about my clothes. Driving my car, I'm like, oh no, hold on. So my car's like, you know what I mean? Like, even with like meeting my parents, like my girlfriend currently right now, she's the only one that met my whole family that I actually let be around my mom, my sister, my brother, my dad. You feel me? So like, she met everybody on Christmas, and like my family's crazy. So I'm trying to make sure like everything is good. Biggest risk I took. I got like 2. Would probably be like dropping out of college, because like it's so it was at the time it was so programmed in my head that like college is just so like big and like you could take a risk and you probably could fuck up. So dropping out of college was a big risk for me. And then I'll probably say buying my friends a house. So like I bought them a house and trusting them, seeing like potential, and let them all live together so they could grind, stream, do what they got to do in the house. And that was a risk because like, you know, when you put some of your friends in a position and they don't show up, like it just be like, damn, you feel me? Or you invest time, energy, money into it, like damn, but they've been doing well. So that's my biggest risk.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I feel like for me the biggest risk was becoming an entrepreneur. I feel like really betting on yourself is so crazy. And the amount of times that you have to pick yourself up to be like, talk to yourself, like, you got this. But
3 a.m.
Meanwhile, you crying.
Is that and creating your own momentum? It's the hardest thing to do.
It's the hardest thing.
Consistency,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yeah, and I feel like being consistent with yourself, like
Yeah.
in business, and really believing what the fuck you trying to sell, like,
Facts.
and whatever that is. And I feel like entrepreneurship, especially, I feel like for a younger generation, sometimes people don't understand the work behind it because a lot of people believe it comes with like a lot of glitz and glam. I think especially with what you guys do, like, oh yeah, streaming, playing video, but and people don't realize the commitment, the consistency. And I feel like a lot of young kids, that's a misconception. Like,
I mean, I think ultimately everybody want the glitz and glam, but everybody don't want to fucking work.
I
Strap
agree
their
with
boots
that.
up and put on that hard hat and actually commit. Everybody always talking about they want this and they want that and seeing what you got up. All right, you're gonna get up at 3:00 in the morning and let's go work. All right, you wanna stream for 30 days straight?
Yeah.
Everybody want to be
30
rich and
days
famous.
straight, 30 days, 30 nights.
No privacy,
Let's rock.
no
Yes.
nothing.
Let's
Yeah.
rock. That's what you want? All right, let's do it. Like, come on, what we talking about? Like everybody, they see everything, all the rewards. But like, are you like my biggest thing?
Are you locked in?
You more in love with the finish line than the process.
Yes.
Gotta
That
fall
was
in love
tough.
with the
That was good.
process.
That was
Fall
a
in
good
love
one.
with the process.
Gotta
You
fall
can't
in
fall
love
in
with
love
the
with the process, then don't talk.
But don't you believe some people have been successful without the process?
Of course.
Right.
Of course.
believe
But I guarantee they ain't happy.
Oh.
Facts.
Or they get stuck.
Oh, Okay, y'all are out here.
You gotta think. So many people that inherit shit too.
Mm-hmm.
People inherit success.
Facts.
Growing up here,
You
bro,
know?
I've seen it the most out of everybody. It's like you grow up with kids and they just have everything, and you're like, what the fuck? And then you get to a certain age, you like, damn, nigga, you ain't got nothing going on.
Mm-hmm.
You just got a bunch of money and like.
And guess who they be wanting to hang out with?
Us.
Us. Us.
Yeah.
They be wanting to hang out with us. All the motherfuckers that got everything. That mean they ain't got nothing.
Mm. What is happiness, though?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That's up to you. That's up to you. It's every individual.
Teach his own.
Each his own.
Right.
Whatever brings you.
I think peace, like peace is happiness. I feel like, for me at least.
Me and Savannah talk about this a lot. So Savannah's was
when things are easy,
and mine's are when things are safe. I think coming up in like a single parent family and like hustling, when things feel safe, I feel happy. And then Savannah said when things are safe, they're easy. So they those two things kind of go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's take a caller.
Who we speaking to? Where you from? And what's your crazy?
My name is Victoria, and I'm from Chicago.
Hey, Victoria, what's your crazy?
So I met this girl, and we hung out a bit, and I stayed at her place, the same night that we hung out. We fooled around a little bit, but I didn't want to, go any further. I really didn't want a lot because I wasn't feeling it like that. But after doing that, I got completely friend zoned. And he has like complete coldness. And I just need advice on how to kind of get back in there.
You're being played. You're being played.
Played.
That is the oldest game in the book. The oldest trick. I didn't get what I want. I don't want it no more. And then it makes you have to come across the line to like get something, and then that person has all the power.
Taco's a player. Well, a reformed.
A man of Christ.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't even give no advice. I would be curious though. But why you want to be? You say you wasn't feeling it, so why you want to go back? That's the part I'm confused
Because you don't
about.
got it no more.
It's a game.
Wow. I didn't even think about it like that. Honestly, when he said I was being played, I kind of agree with you on that one. It felt like a game, and I felt like I got pulled into the game. Now that you say that.
Right, but you was tapping out, and now you tap back in.
No, I've been pulled into that game before. That's why I know it so well. That's a terrible game to play mentally, because you're like, then at that point, you're doing everything and beyond to make sure that this person gets what they want. And then you end up like, when it's all over, said and done, you're like, damn, low key, like, she was kind of weak. Like, what the fuck? She was low key kind of mid.
For real. That's what I think you're right.
Yeah. Well,
that's why I pointed at it. When I heard I need some advice, I pointed right at Taco.
Taco know how to do it. Well, thank you for calling us, Victoria.
Thanks, Victoria.
You be knowing.
Okay.
Been there, my boy.
Been there, done that.
I don't understand the games. That's the part that takes me out. Because I'm not good at playing games. So, like, how are you supposed, like, who has time for that?
You're going to have to learn.
Somebody.
You're going to have to learn or ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's
going to be trying to play the games with you. You're going to have to learn some of the games.
I don't like it.
You're going to have to learn, though.
I need a one in risk in relationships. That's why I need. He said, if you ain't got the requirements, goodbye in the night. Yes. Yeah, I feel like it's so much games being played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all like, I mean, of course. Especially
got
now.
Their own motives. That's what it is, too.
That's another thing. Like, you obviously being married, but I think you guys understand more than me, but like, bro, you get in a situation with somebody and you don't know whether they want you or your life. And that mental is the biggest hump to get over. Like, you're just like, what? I don't know. Like, you got to decide before you get in the relationship, and then in the relationship, you're always questioning it. Sometimes it's just like it's a constant stress in a relationship nowadays.
Because you always think about it low key.
Low key. Right? And they always will tell you, everybody else wants you for this and that. And
I don't.
Yep.
And I've been in that situation a bunch of times, and everybody goes and does something else. You're like, oh, wait, what? You just told me, you warned me about you.
Okay. No bullshit.
That was good. That was good. W's in the chat for part 1 of the guys' edition of It's Given. If y'all like that video and y'all want to see part 2 of that video, like, subscribe, and when we react to it, part 2, we will react to part 2 when they drop part 2.